Hey there, hi, welcome to the channel. I am Garrett, and in this video, I am sharing with you some changes I've actually made around my home that have made a huge impact that hopefully will inspire you in yours. And I'm actually so excited because the first major change that came to my home is actually by a brand that has decided to sponsor this video. So thank you so much, TilePix, for sponsoring today's video. TilePix is your go-to for all of your art needs. Their magnetic and damage-free hanging system makes hanging those family photos and gallery walls easier than ever in any home. And honey, you can leave that hammer and those nails behind. You know that I also love their environmental commitment by using 100% plastic-free and recyclable packaging. Obviously, I went for photos of my boys because why not? But the possibilities are endless. And just look at how precious they look in these photos. Oh, Linus upside down is just too cute. Here's that magnetic hanging system. You just peel the backing, stick the magnet to your wall, and you are ready to hang. It really is as simple as that. I'm sticking this magnet to the wall around where this art needs to be centered, and then I'm giving it a good press to make sure it sticks. And after that, the only thing left to do is hang up your favorite photos and enjoy. Okay, I know these photos look a little bit crooked, but that's the beauty of the magnets. They can actually be adjusted and realigned so long as the two magnets overlap a bit, making this perfect for those of you who can't hang art straight. Myself included. Okay, we gotta get this art straightened out, and I'll do that by nudging and shifting the photos into place. Everyone loves a gallery wall, but only when it's hung well, and thanks to TilePix, that's now easier than ever. I do want to show you how easy it is to remove these magnets, causing no damage to your walls. You can reapply them and then rehang your photos. Yes, the magnets are reusable. You can leave them in place while you rearrange your gallery wall. No holes, no nails required. And I love the idea of swapping these photos out for holidays, birthdays, or just to let the kids know who is the favorite child that day. Well, maybe not that, but you get the idea. TilePix are amazing, but the splits feature is so cool. You can just upload a photo and easily divide it into multiple frames for a large scale piece of art. Order online and pick it up same day at over 8,000 Walgreens photo locations for the perfect last minute gift for that special someone in your life. But the classic tiles are not the only thing TilePix offer. I love these frameless glass tiles for a clean and minimal look. Choose to upload a favorite photo from Instagram or Facebook to work with the decor in any space. Once again, just peel the backing, stick the magnet, and you are ready to hang. This is an 8x8 tile, but I got one of the larger sizes as well. And for this one, I chose to pre-stick the magnets to make placement a little bit easier. Oh, and this photo is from my engagement in New York City. Oh, I just love that so much. And like, you know, it's me. So you know that no space is complete without a little bit of Wedgwood, obviously. Whether it's a cherished family photo or just a cute snapshot, you can use the code WELCOME15 and the link in the description box down below for 15% off your first order at TilePix.com. Now let's get back to the video. So we're here now in my upstairs hallway, and it kind of connects all of the bedrooms and the hall bathroom. And I have this door right here with no hardware on it. And this is one of those small changes that is gonna make a huge impact in your home, my home, any home. And let me tell you, I actually recently had one of my interior design consultations, which if you need one for any of your design needs, you can go to intro.co/GarrettLeChic and book a one-on-one private consultation with me. But we were having this really great discussion about how we want our homes to be like correct and done and everything is finished now for us to enjoy. And that's one of the major lessons I learned in my previous home because I waited until I was ready to sell it to fix all of the little minor things that needed doing. And this is one of those things in my home now that bugs me and it has to be fixed. And so we're actually gonna do that together. This is a door, and like I ordered doorknobs for my house and we ended up having to add a door somewhere. So I took the doorknob off of this door and gave it to that door. And so this one's been sitting here with no doorknob. And I walk past it multiple times every day and it drives me absolutely crazy. And that small change is going to have a huge impact on the way I walk through my home the way I feel about it. When projects like this, even those little things are done, this is a project that's costing me like $50 to fix, okay? But it's a big difference. It's a big statement and an impact in the way I feel and the confidence I have in my home. Just by, you know, replacing the little knob here is going to make my home feel so much more finished, so much more done, that I don't have to have a door that's like half open because I can't close it, because then I can't open it because there's no knob there. You know, I'm capable of doing this by myself, so I will, but this is also a job that you could have a handyman do for you for a very small amount of money. And also, one pro tip, and something I see online all the time that I don't like, is that when you are painting a door, you take the hardware off. You don't paint around it, you don't paint over it, you take the hardware off, you paint the door, and you put the hardware back on. It's a pro tip that's obvious, but some people need to hear it because some of you are giving your space as the landlord special, and it does not look good. So you're basically watching me right now put this doorknob on this door, and it's making a huge difference in the way I feel about the house. Like, yes, this is a doorknob, it's one little thing, but it's all of those little things that add up to something major, and changing them, fixing them, getting them straightened out and correct is what makes your home look polished. It's that little finished detail that makes the difference. You see, there it is. Simple, easy, fast, and what a difference a knob can make. This is probably a more major change than you thought you were gonna see in this video, or a more minor change than you thought you were gonna see in this video, I should say. This is one of the hallways in my house. It connects my front door, my foyer, into my kitchen, and we have a powder bathroom here and this really great vintage original built-in here on this side. But we had an issue with the flooring here, and you know, I had to decide whether we wanted to keep it or replace it or redo something else. So when the opportunity came up to take up this floor here in this hallway in this powder bathroom, I was like, well, that makes sense, so we'll do it. And we're testing it out with these peel and stick vinyl tiles. And it's like a semi-permanent solution. Like, the tiles are meant to be permanent, but I'm not gonna keep them here forever. It's just until we decide to redo our kitchen, which is after our bathrooms, that we'll kind of take up all of this flooring and do the tile. This is a simple and easy change. Like, if you have an unfinished basement with a concrete floor, like, this is a good option for that. It does say that it is permanent adhesive. So I would not say this is a rental friendly hack because I don't know what they mean by permanent adhesive. Like, could you leave it there forever? Sure. I don't think it comes up easy. So you might want to be careful with that. It was an entire thing. Like, I ordered them from Floor Pops, but they haven't shipped in time for the video. So I ordered a pack on Amazon that I could have delivered next day. And we love that. I will link both of those down in the description box for you. I'm not necessarily suggesting you do this yourself because not everybody will be capable of doing that. So you may want to look to have this done by someone else or a professional so you get a really clean job. But keep in mind what I'm telling you as I go forward doing this. What I've done here is I've actually made a grid or a cross on this floor directly where I want the center tile to be. And when you lay a 45-degree angle tile, that's how you want it to be. You want to pick the center and then go from there. So this is a peel and stick tile. And what I do is just align it up right here on this cross on the floor, this X pattern, with the center tile, which I chose to be a white tile. And then what I'll do is I'll align the other tiles up with the sides of it to create the overall pattern and look. Obviously, I won't be able to finish this today, and that's unfortunate. I'll have to wait for the other tile to get here. But when we start work on this bathroom, which should be happening relatively soon, you'll see what the finished product of it looks like, and I'm very excited about that. It's literally score and snap, and that's how you cut the pieces. So you really don't need any major tools outside of like a box cutter to lay this, and that is very convenient, I feel like, and it's something easy to do that I could do myself. Oh, mister, what do you think of this? Do you like it or no? You like having floors or no? I think it looks really good. This looks like marble to me, and it looks fantastic. Cornelius likes it. He's not that impressed with it because he just thinks it's real marble. And like, obviously what's the best does not impress him, of course. So he just, he just thinks it's real. You just think it's real marble. No, yes. It looks so good. You like it? Do you like it? Okay, you just want your butt rubbed. Well, you see, that just goes to show you, this looks fantastic. This looks great to me. And this is what one pack got me. This is how far I got. I think this is a lot. I mean, I'm very excited to get the rest of it in and get all of this down because it's a massive transformation, a huge change that I sat here and did this for the last 15 minutes and I got this far. So I could probably get this whole thing done in an hour. Now, this next thing I did to my home, this change I'm making or I intended on making with you, didn't quite turn out right. And that just goes to show you that even interior designers make mistakes, and out of mistakes, something wonderful can happen. And you're probably like, well, what's the mistake, Garrett? I don't see anything. Of course, because like I notice it, but most other people wouldn't. And this, just kidding. But the mistake is these light fixtures. I was looking for sconces and I was like saving some and bookmarking them. And I really liked these ones. And I was like, they're gonna be perfect, have them delivered, great. And they showed up and they're way bigger than I thought. I thought they were gonna be the size of my hand, not the size of my head. So they're too big for this space here to go on the fireplace. As you can see over here, there's no electrical for these sconces. There's no wiring, like they're just hanging on the wall. And I used one of my favorite little Amazon tricks hacks, and that's a rechargeable LED light. Now I'm gonna link these for you because I really like these. I think the color of them is gorgeous. They are completely dimmable between like 10 and 100%, and they look beautiful. I love that warm light. And that's really what will transform your space, is some great lighting. And adding a little hack like this can make a huge difference. Now, we're gonna have to go around and figure out where these sconces are gonna go because they're custom. The finish on them is custom. They're non-returnable. So I'm gonna have to get creative. And out of a mistake sometimes can come like a happy accident. And now I have some great new lighting that I have to find a wonderful space for. Now, I will be finding some other sconces to go above my fireplace. I need something that's a little smaller and more linear, I think. But I'm gonna determine that after we get the mirror for there. I think that's what is really gonna be the key to making that make sense. And you know, we also have to deal with what are we gonna do with this room. I feel like it wants to be white, but at the same time, I would love to have wallpaper in here in like a bronzy metallic color. So we're thinking about that. But I'm thinking this light fixture would look so fantastic tucked away here in this corner. One of the issues with these is that because they're so large, they're like a really big statement moment. And above the fireplace, which is already a statement, it's just too much. But in this corner where it's kind of tucked away, I don't think it makes such a big statement. I think it's just an interesting piece. You'll have to tell me, what do you think about these being here in this spot, or one of them being here in this spot? And the other one we'll talk about in just a minute. But I think this is really cool. And this is another one of those dark corners in this space. There's no light fixture. This cabinet is not lit. There's no lamp. There's no sconce. There's nothing but my TV, which is wonderful, but I don't want that to be a focal point either. So I think this would look so cool hung a little bit lower right here to give a little bit of a moody glow on this side of the room. This is one of the difficult areas in my home that needs a little bit of help. We're on a journey to redo our bathrooms. We have a little bit of work to do in our powder bathroom and a lot of work to do in our primary bathroom. We're looking to kind of start from scratch because we don't have a bathtub and I don't like the countertops. Like, we want marble, we want it to be gorgeous and beautiful. So my husband wants me to be very specific, so you know that it doesn't have no bathing facility in there, but whatever. It only has a shower and he really loves to have a bath. And it might not be usable for weeks or even maybe a couple months. So we have to have somewhere to bathe and take care of ourselves in the meantime, and our hall bath is that place. But before we transition into using this bathroom to gut that bathroom, I want to get it into a place where it feels good, it's usable, it doesn't feel like it's just, you know, the old bathroom here. And it actually is in good condition, it just is not designed at all. And I think that's one of the big things you can do to make a huge impact in your home, is design a space. So I'm trying to be intentional with what I choose to do in this bathroom. My initial thought is to paint the bathroom a color that is actually rather cohesive with the countertop color, and that's this tone right here. This color is a PPG paint called Shark Skin. It's very interesting and it matches really wonderfully with the countertop. So my initial thought is paint everything this color, but then I'm like, you know what? I actually have some really great paint laying around that's an interesting tone that I like in a dark blue, kind of like this towel here. So maybe I paint some of the walls this color and paint some of the walls that color and have a little bit of fun in here, because I know once I redo this whole bathroom, it probably won't stay that way. And when else am I gonna have the chance to play around with color like that in a small space like this? Now, I mentioned a sconce downstairs and I bought a pair of them, and I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put them, but I have this really interesting alcove here above the toilet area in this bathroom that I think this light would actually look really beautiful in. So it's hard to see. I'm gonna do a cutaway here for you to take a look at what this will look like, and I think it would be a really interesting statement piece of art to have in here. I can't imagine I'll realistically use this as a sconce because this isn't a space I'm having a bath, it's a shower area. So, and even when we redo this bathroom, I probably won't put a bathtub in because I don't like a bathtub. I like to have a shower. So this will be my bathroom, I guess, and I love that for me. But I'm thinking this would be really interesting and to do a mix of hardware in this space. You'll have to let me know, what is your take on this? Do you think it would be cool, interesting, chic? Should I do a piece of artwork underneath it or something above the toilet that's different? What would you do in your bathroom? And I always find that the space above a toilet is one of the hardest to decorate because you want it to be simple, understated, you don't want to have a ton of stuff going on there, and you want it to be easy to clean as well. And so I think having a big metal light fixture there that's easy to wipe off could be something really great. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Well, there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure you let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. To my subscribers out there, you know I love you and I want to hear your opinion, so share with me what is one small change you made that had a major impact on your home. And I think this video proves why interior design truly matters. Be sure you check out every single reason why in this video right over here, and I will see you over there.